The Springboks got the job done in the first encounter against the Pumas, but now the stakes have been raised as they make their way on a road trip to Argentina, where they will face the Argentinian side for the second and final time in this year's Rugby Championship. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Rugby Championship series, where we follow each and every game throughout the competition, and it is our last match of round 2, where we see the Springboks up against the Pumas in South Africa, up against Argentina. It is the home team Argentina we look at first, and a number of changes to this side as well from what we've seen for them last weekend. We've got Paz starting on the loose head side of the front row, with Herrera coming on the tight head to accompany Augustine Clevey. We also see Alemano come into the second row to partner up with Lavanini. The back row almost the same with Leguzamon getting a start at number 8. Cabelli comes in at scrum half, and now he's got Hernandez outside him. The rest of the back line is unchanged. De La Fuente, Orlando, Boffelli, Moyano and Tugalet round out to 15. As for South Africa, much of the same for them. The biggest change in the side is a scrum half, where it is Francois Hogard who is coming in to replace Ross Cronje, who is out of this matchup. The rest of the team knows the same, looking to back up from that round 1 victory with an O-line here on the road, the toughest place the Springboks go. So we are all set for action here. It's Argentina, the home team, in the white and blue hoops, as always in South Africa, in the green and white. Out in Yancey's with the ball on halfway. Strong breeze to his back as well as he looks to get his team out and away on the front foot. Kickoff is underway and Yancey's goes very long. Big chase here coming in from the Springboks, but it is there for Alemano. And a hit up there for the big second row. First touch of the ball. Well, South Africa though. Oh, they've turned this over. And Sabith has it there. Khaleesi away to Hogard. He's standing in midfield with Serfontaine. He puts it away. Tendai and Tawera. The beast goes wide to Creel. And Iako Creel almost put the Springboks at absolute heaven with a start that dreams are made of. There were so many numbers in green jumpers there, they just could not put it away. To the front, Alemano puts it down and straight at the line goes Hernandez before punching a kick up to halfway. Quick ball though from Cabelli. Away to Juan Martin Hernandez. 6 minutes in, we've had plenty of action already. Oh, to the front is missed, and Creel has to find it and gives away the Yankees now. Here's Kazim. He's in behind. It's a big number 8. Great run there from the South African number 8. But he is a touch, well, more than a touch isolated. He has lost the ball. And Argentina come back. It's a superb run. Alemano going away to Lozana. And Etzebeth turns it over. Skozan. He's got plenty of room out here. Skozan chips over the top. Even Etzebeth for the chase. But he will be far too slow against Moyano, who easily wins that race. Well, this is one hell of a matchup so far. South Africa having the best of it. Here is Jesse Creel this time, finding a stiff blue and white hoop wall. Oh God, away to Mtawarira. Khaleesi has been in outstanding form in this championship already. He storms his way into the 22. Hogard has it again. Hogard with a bit of a run. Hogard to go all the way. And Francois Hogard scores the opening try for the Springboks. It had to come. They had to get some reward from this, the Springboks, and they have. Saya Khaleesi, what a run from the flanker. And then this little snipe from an electric little player in Francois Hogard. The Argentinian defence didn't recover. You saw Cabelli was trying to cover the back, but he didn't have the time or the speed to get there. And a great start. Finally rewards points for South Africa. And Argentina, well, they need some ball here. They've had precious little of it. Here is Argentine. 16 minutes in, it's 5-0. South Africa make it 7. Yankees puts over the extras at 7-0 South Africa over Argentina. So back to halfway. Come the Pumas. It is Hernandez. Almost at the halfway mark of the first half. Great take there, Cabelli. He's popped it off to Moyano. And he's gone careering into touch. Upside down almost. But what a take from the scrum half, Cabelli. Goodness me. Line out. Malcolm Marks. This time he hits it to beef and Holgart goes away to Yankees. Big pass, Serfontaine. Terrible ball away to Creel. He squirts it out to Raymond Rule, who tries to bust away, but he loses the pill all by himself out there. Another good run, Matera. Keeps it alive though. Argentina's still going. Offload to Plenty. Finally it breaks down. It's Cabelli again. Great offload from him to Creevy. Always hard to put down, but Holgart's done it, and Holgart steals the ball, runs away from the ball. His chip over the top will be regathered from Matera, and Jesse Creel drags him down less than 10 from his own line. Legusamon goes away. Lozano and Paz doing well together in combination. They have to get this away here, Argentina. Cabelli threatening losing this ball here. They hang on. Orlando. Short ones left and right to Lozano and again Matera. Lavanini involved as well. Here's another one, Legusamon. They are really flourishing with danger here, Argentina. Herrera gives it back and Hernandez has knocked that on. This is the danger we talked of. It's a quick ball away. Jesse Creel going all alone, Creel. Just a metre short. Can they recycle this? Khaleesi gets it out quickly. The Antis, pulled back. The Zalton Yantis was almost through.
Crouch. Bind.
The scrum will pack.
Set.
The feed for try scorer Holgart. Steady run by the two sides. Two very good forward packs here. Kazim, he's going to go himself. He tries the power route. Doesn't give him success this time. Oh, but Argentina, talk about success. They've bundled over. Now it goes back to Alemano. It's 1-on-1 out here. Skozan against Moyano. Skozan wins. Skozan trying to do it alone. He has friends in green jumpers though. It is all South Africa. Khaleesi to Creel. Big ball to Rule. Away the Ansies again. He's got to pass it. He can't. One pass would have made all the difference there. Verstappen. Oh, there's so many numbers here. It's Janko Creel. Away to Serfontaine. And that is a half-time cherry on top by the Springboks. Jan Serfontaine scores try number 2. And South Africa get that buffer they've been trying again so long to get hold of. Verstappen did so well. And Janko Creel, a great link player, strengthened the tackle. Kazim quickly over their ball as well. It's been all the visiting side in this first 40 minutes. 12-0 the score. Far from a dominant scoreline. But they will go into half-time. The happier of the two teams. As Yantis almost scored it himself. Just went a little short. Looking to add the extra 2 Yantis, makes no mistake about that. Successful kick from the Lions in South African fly half. It is 14-0. And it is the Springboks over the Pumas. Early on here in round 2 of the Rugby Championship. Well, look at these stats. They tell a massive story of this matchup. Possession, territory, 83 and 82% going to the Springboks. That is a ridiculously large amount to tackle count. How have South Africa made 24 tackles despite Argentina only having 17% of the ball is a mystery to me. 6 line breaks though, that has killed the Pumas off. They just cannot get any inroads with their one on their side. Both teams doing a few kicks, not too many though. In this first half it is mainly ball and hand stuff with the Springboks leading the Pumas. South Africa over Argentina 14-0. Back to halfway. Somewhere Argentina will not want to be back at in the second half as kickoff is shot by Hernandez. And Khaleesi has to really stretch for it. Here's Serfontaine. Great offload to Kriel. Desperate ball from him to Jesse Kriel. And it's eventually intercepted by the loose pass to Martin Hernandez. It's there for Paz. That's a forward pass. Mistake early by Argentina. And that is one they could have, well, done without making, you've got to say.
Bind.
Scrum packs down. Holgart score it in the opening half. Sets the ball in. Another steady, strong scrum. We talked about the first half. Two very, very good forward dominated sides. Here is Holgard. He stands and delivers a big pass, a double cutout pass to Jesse Kriel. Kriel in the open, looking to link up, but he could not. No one kept pace with that break. This plays it away to Serfontaine. And this will be another one for Jan Serfontaine. A great try, quick ball, and that is all South Africa needed. They've carried on where they left off in the first half. 19-0 under the sticks. Serfontaine scores. Well, it was Oosthuizen who put in a flat ball to a galloping Serfontaine. And the finish put away in superb fashion. Bang, he hits that hard, he hits it fast. And the cover defence couldn't even cut him off from the posts. That's how good that was from Serfontaine and the Springboks. That's the killer try. The first after half-time is massive. It's hard to see Argentina fighting any way back to the scoreboard, let alone into this match. They have the breeze at their back though. And Elton Yancey's adds another couple. It is 21-0. This is a little bit messy now for the Argentinians. They don't want to concede again. We spoke at halftime as the teams come back out that Argentina do not want to return here. 10 minutes later, they are here. That's Khaleesi again. Serfontaine looked early that time. Tindan Tawera. Let's go, Sam. Little chip on top of Mustard. Oh, that was almost a danger. Just could see it. Says, not a bad option there. He saw the space for Mostert on the wing. And now 5-man line out for the Argentinians. They go to the back and Lavanini, Kubeli, Hernandez running in from very deep. They're getting the options open nicely here. The Argentinians. Eventually though, Herrera falls completely out of shape. And here's Run Lavanini again. That's a great ball! Lozano's in behind! Now he needs to find support. Finds it, Hernandez. Not enough though. It breaks down. Could see he's a bit out of position. There's a big tackle there. Absolutely flattened. And away they go again, Hernandez. That is a great ball! Inside pass! Orlando's away! That is the finish and a half from Argentina. Matera, 21-5. Do we have game on? Orlando scores, but it was all made from Hernandez, who slipped straight through. Inside ball if he draws the fullback. And Matthias Orlando scores the opening try. There was Matera. But that was a great pass. What an exquisite ball to Hernandez, who has been so average. He's finally put something on the top shelf. And now he could have another 2 points here if he wants them. We almost hit the hour mark. It is good. It is over at 21-7. One thing that isn't over is this game. Argentina fight back hard. With the little ball they've had, they've done well now back in this game. Altiniente's well, he won't like that. His opposite, his skinned aside. That's the way he goes again. Underway, left side up they go. Good take as well.
Release.
And again, Argentina will continue to attack. Cabelli. Away to Lozana. Oh, they're over again here, Argentina. Can they keep this alive? They do. They've done very well. Creamy. Ooh, that should have been the pass. That should have been another try. They should be going to the left. They don't. Oh, great ball again. Lozana's through this time. He has been absolutely destructive. Not his first line break here tonight. Cabelli. Again, it's Creevy.
Release.
A menace around the field is Augustine Creevy. His pass. Tried to loop it on the inside. Oh, stolen. Hogarth didn't even know he had it. Kazim slaps this away in desperation. Took a left. Looks around the back. He's got support out there. And Torreira turns it over. And Skozan delivers it back to Alemano.
Release.
Double turnover here by the two sides. Argentina. They claim the ball back. Creevy. Oh, there's no one here. It's Moyano with a free run. He's got one to beat Moyano. But couldn't do it. Kutzer equal to the task. Well, that's a surprise. A big surprise there. Lozana coming off. Facundo Issa, a very good player, but Lozana has been just devastating. Here's a terrible line out from Marks, but gifting this back to Argentina. Buffali running open lines. Inside ball, and again it goes to Alemano. Waits for it there, Herrera. Oh, good tackle there. That has been made too. Leguzamon was going sideways. Hernandez away. Telefonte. Finally we say his name. Cabelli. Terrible run from Thomas Cabelli. Sits out once again. Matera inside ball. Great pass. And Sam Herrera. He's just short. Agonizingly short for the big prop. Numbers out wide and the try. It's number 2. This time Hernandez turns creator into scorer. It's 21-12. We are far from done here. Juan Martin Hernandez, but how about that from Herrera? One of the great runs from the tight head prop, but just width on defence non-existent by South Africa. Kazim, great tackle. He looked like he was about to run straight over the top of Kutsia. Great presence, though, to put that pass away. Opened up the line wide for Hernandez. And this game has sparked back into life. We are just 2 minutes away. Could be the final play. Oh, it will be! What a disappointing end for Argentina. The buzzer is gone. Does the referee agree? Oh, he does. It is all over. Almost 2 minutes premature. Argentina robbed of a final strive to level this one up. Pats on the back all round by the Springboks. An emphatic first half turned into a disastrous second half. But they come away with the victory. Disappointment on the faces of the Argentinians. 21-14 the final score. 3 tries to 2 effectively. That's all this game was. Juan Martin Hernandez and Matias Orlando with 1 apiece for the Pumas. And of course Juan Martin Hernandez with 2 out of 2 from the tee. On the other side of the scale, the winners, the travellers, the visitors. South Africa, 1 try to Francois Hokard and 2 to Jan Serfontein. A great performance from the centre and with great company. You got to say Jesse Creel had a pretty good game, as did the other try scorer Hokard as well. Argentinians, good from the tee. Average around the field, 3 out of 3 for him. Wow, full-time stats, goodness me. Game of two halves, the cliche is back. 50-50, dead even at full-time, but wasn't it 87 to 13% or something like that at the half-time break in favour of South Africa? They have lost a boatload of possession in their second half. They had no ball. Argentina almost did the brilliant comeback in that 35 minutes or so of the second half. Other stats, handling errors 4 to 7, both sides making a number of errors, but look at that, line breaks. It was 6-1 at half-time, 7-5 at full-time, both to South Africa. A big game of two contrasting halves of international rugby. A great game. It looked like South Africa was cantering home, but Argentina come back late with two spectacular tries. That is my time for today. Thank you everyone for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's matchup. Plenty more to come from the Rugby Championship as we make our way back up to the current matches as well. But for now, thank you for tuning and watching. Please excuse my flu-ridden voice. It is coming better, and hopefully we'll be back to 100% in the coming days. But until next time, thank you for tuning in, and as always, take care.